All right, everybody. Welcome to the 5th stream of Lord of the Rings Adventure Card Game by Antihero Studios. I am Sarah. I am your community manager, and today is August 13th of 2020. Real quick side note, my lawn guy showed up today, right now, like 2 seconds ago. So I apologize if you get a little buzzing feedback from the lawnmower outside. Can never plan for these things. So let me just make some adjustments here. Okay. Making sure everything's up and running. We, for those that are joining us from various locations, we did get our YouTube stream to work today. Yay! So we got YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch are now all up. I wanted to start today by talking about some frequently asked questions that we keep seeing and keep getting, just kind of address some things. First of all, one of the big questions we get is, will you be reworking the adventure card game rules to match the living card game, i.e. the board game, more closely? And hi, Aaron. Good to see you again today. And thanks for watching, even if you weren't able to join the stream. Back to my question, are we going to match the digital with the board game? And the current plans do not involve changing the existing adventure card game gameplay or content to match that of the living card game. The amount of work that would be required would be pretty hefty. However, we do hope to explore a new game mode at some point with the living card game rule set to investigate the feasibility if it is content, if there's a path to that. Not sure when that will be, and there's no promises on that. It's just something that we're kicking around in the background. We know the community really wants to see some better parallels, but the original designers / Asmodee started where what we've got now for probably solid reasons, and decided that a one-on-one implementation just didn't work on the digital side that well. So also, I want to apologize. I have to lock my dog in with me because of the lawn guy. He'd be barking. He's very protective. So if you hear little footprints, that's just him cruising around. All of the background noise, I apologize. Hazards of working from home. Anyway, back. And the second question is, will offline mode release before the next content release? In short answer, no. The idea is, since we're trying to do a simultaneous platform release, we need approval from each of the different platforms, and it kind of takes a long process, and we want to do one big submission package. So to do it piecemeal like that would just kind of become pretty hairy. So the offline mode will be released with the DLC as well. Next question is, will new content be released on platforms simultaneously? As just mentioned, that's the plan. A lot of that depends on approval from the various platforms that we're seeking. Sometimes one takes a little longer than others. So the ideal situation is, yes, we will be releasing it all at the same time. It just kind of depends on that approval process. Okay, I'll never apologize for Ludo again. He's pretty awesome. I'm a little biased, but he's pretty sweet. He's sitting right down behind me. He might pop his nose up every once in a while. He's a big dog. Anyway, next question is, we've been getting comments about a lot of people experiencing disconnects. So yes, unfortunately the offline mode would help, but we're getting there. But many people are experiencing online video or ISP throttling a lot of times due to COVID. Most times the online systems run fine, but they do have their moments of downtime, unfortunately, which impact the game directly with it being always online. We understand the frustration. I think I got disconnected, twice. But it is what it is. Everybody's online. Everybody's at home. So we're trying to get this offline mode as fast as possible. Another thing to take note of is that sometimes when you get disconnected, the game does save. And if you go back to play that saved game, there's some weird issues that go with saving that potentially. So if you want to restart a save file and you keep having that issues, try unsaving it. I know you lose your progress and that kind of sucks, but that has we have seen that to help kind of prevent the disconnect areas. So give those things a shot. Also, we have gotten some feedback on some of the UI design, and some find it ugly. Thank you for that feedback. All feedback is appreciated. Right now, what we did show you last week was definitely in flux. It's not set in stone. It was more to give you an idea of what we mean by debulking the cards, making the art more visible, making the information more visible, bigger, larger, that kind of thing. So, as always, definitely feel free to add your thoughts in other threads, and let us know what you would like to see, even if that's based on, hey, I played this really cool card game. Let us know that too. So always open for feedback, and nothing is final at this point. So those were my frequently asked questions of the week. And getting some good feedback already. So with that, I'm going to play through a quest. I made a few adjustments to my deck again. I'm ever evolving, ever changing, because growth as a player. So today we're going to go into, we finished campaign 1 on Tuesday, so we'll go to campaign 2. And I'm going to start with the second one since I did the first during the DLC reveal. So I have a saved game, but I'm not going to continue that. Let's get started. Yes, I do want to overwrite. We will go through the narrative. I think people have read it before. I have tried this one out with varying success. I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is have so many different kinds of decks and probably similar variations of what I got going on, like we all do. Okay, so we're going to hold off on Caregiver, maybe wait till I get some damage in. 2 self-preservations came up. That is mighty tempting. Typically in my first hand, I do want to see something, some sort of meat shield. I'm going to take out a Watchful Piece, just because threat's going to be kind of low, and opt for Careful Planning since that doesn't cost me any resources. Okay, let's see if I can get something. Okay, wow, that's not awful. Gonna take some damage, but that's okay because I got both self-preservations, so we'll do what we can with that. All right, put out the fires. Put out fire. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. No? Okay. Let's get my friends out. And then we'll guard. My new favorite thing. Hi, Octavian, on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. Yes, it's finally working. Technical gremlins. That's what I'm calling it. Gremlins. But thanks for joining us on YouTube. All right. So before I do anything else, let's see what he throws out at me. So I'll get some self-preservation out. Those might get taken up by any stalwart brooch that I get, but for now. And that's one of the things that I've also discovered with this deck is that I've got a lot of really great attachments, but the really good ones, the cool ones, are specials. So I find that sometimes I have to overwrite good ones or put them on allies, which isn't ideal, but let's see. I think I will... I'm not going to kill him. So I'll just get this out right away. Okay. Sauron likes to prevent that one for reasons that I'm not quite sure. I'll save him for Legolas later. And I think I'm going to attack with Eowyn first, because these are some beefy boys that I don't want to be dealing with for too long. Alright, we'll prevent that damage. Maybe I'll get the Star Brooch in my next draw. That would be handy. Or more duders. Shoot, I forgot about that too. It's alright. I can still block with him. Not block. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. And then maybe he'll go for the caregiver. Probably not. Maybe? No. That's okay. We got healing. We're good. Hi, Fallen, welcome. Good to see you. And thank you for the 80s plug. I am not old, but I am 35. I will admit it. So halfway through the 80s, I have an 80s mix. I dig it. One of the things I noticed, side note, just weird anecdote, was with my 80s mix, the overuse of song fade to end a song. How weird is that now? Like, usually most songs have just like a definitive end, and in the 80s they just like to like peace out with a sound fade. It amuses me now. I digress. Let's see if we can. All right. I don't hate block. Well, guard. Well, it's not going to matter. He's stealthed, so he's going to go for whoever he wants. So, let's prevent that. Okay. I'm fine with that. Yeah. I gotta start getting rid of these fires. We'll get some of the water. Water bucket. Now, Sauron's got the event that gets rid of all of my events. So I've lost some water buckets before. Alex Martin can't listen to the final countdown the same way. I hear that. That opening theme. One too many times. Okay. I won't do anything there, so we'll start on the water bucket. Reading Aaron's comment about Yu-Gi-Oh! I have not played it. I know. I've played a lot of games, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not one of them. But we'll definitely take note of that. So that's great feedback. Those are the kinds of things that we really like. Because a lot of times when we create projects, any project, we like to look to people that have done a really great job. So solid feedback on Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. There's my stalwart. Well, I don't want him to attack anything. I'm just going to get rid of him, so I'll deal with that afterwards. And I should have used. Oh, good. Careful planning came into effect. That is nice. I play that and tend to forget about it. Even though the dot shows up down here, I still forget. All right. My favorite. Let's put that on there, mirror. The eye commands. Well, bye, caregiver. You've served your purpose, sir. Farewell. He's got stalwart now. And so do you, but not for long. I think I'm just not going to... Let's see. I only have one water bucket. All right. So the plan is to get a water bucket. and pray Sauron doesn't get rid of them. Pray to the Lord of the Rings gods. Which, I guess, Sauron's not really a god. Anyway, okay. So let's get rid of some of these fires, providing he doesn't destroy them. There's a lot of cards here. I'm just gonna stop while I'm ahead. I suspect when you worked in the 80s bar, by the way, Alex Martin, that it's like today's, I mean, Sweet Caroline's not, like, what was that? Was Sweet Caroline 80s too? 90s? 80s? Or Journey's, wow, I'm blanking on the Journey song. But those are real popular, especially around here. Anytime they come on, people go nuts. Okay. I'm gonna start using the water. Okay. I should have gotten my axe hand out first. Live and learn. Oh well. Don't stop believing. Thank you, Aaron. Yes. That is the song I'm talking about. People lose their minds at that song in the bars. I mean, I guess when I was going to bars like 10 years ago. Not so much anymore. Partially because of age, but also pandemic. And yes, they are 80s tunes. It's early for me. Excuses. Okay. I feel like I think I'm going to start tearing down the bear a little bit. Get some more water. And then since the fires heal, if I'm going to be honest with the Tiffany song, I think we're alone now. I'm a girl, so that was one of my jams. But the single use of that song in Umbrella Academy, the first one, got me hooked. That is the reason I was like, okay, I'll watch this show. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's great. All right. So it's all right. We'll help each other with our 80s tunes, Alex. So I think we'll get rid of the bear. Not like I need more card draws, though. So, well, why not? My big man, Bjorn. Bjorn. I feel like Bjorn feels more fun, but I don't think that's correct. Let's see. I can't play my water bucket, but I don't... I kind of did... I should have procced Aowen, which didn't help. Well, I'm going to get some more shields out for future. Oh, but there's that's adding. But actually that did help since that procced Aowen. Ooh, Aaron, got your Netflix hacked. People suck. Okay, let's start getting, can I get, so this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, so I'm gonna need another water bucket. There's a hole in my bucket. Dear Eliza. And we'll get careful planning out because we can. My threat's getting high. All of my card draw. Do I have... Yeah, I want to keep Stalwart on him, so I'm not going to use Upkeep. And I need to... Let's just see what happens. Let's use a Water Bucket. Because if he gets... Make it a big one. One. I did, Aaron was talking about The Witcher. I did watch that as well. I didn't play the video games, but fortunately I watched it with my boyfriend who had. So when I was very confused, he stepped in and filled in the blanks for me, which was handy. Because sometimes it showed time hops a lot, so it's a little hard to watch. But it's a great show too, if not for the Bard's tune. I'm not going to name anything else, but it's worth it for the tune. And all of the remixes afterwards. I'm a real big fan of the metal remixes that have popped up on YouTube of that song. Toss a coin. And now that I've said it, it's in some people's heads. Guaranteed. Okay. Yes, correct, Aaron. It was based on the books, not the games. I don't read nearly as much as I should. Shame on me. But he had also read the books, too. He played the games, read the books. Okay. Enough of that. Neat. All right. So I'm going to let him take the damage, because now that'll proc Eowyn. Look at that. Okay. And that was dumb. I wasn't thinking. I should have gone for him and then I could have killed him. What am I new here? I still kind of want that. All right, we'll hold off. But at the very least, get rid of that. And sure, why not? So close. I too, Aaron, am a Trivium fan. I'm a big metal fan in general. I think I'm just gonna end here. Oh, it's my forest protector with no enemies out. Neat. Well, I mean, I don't need any more cards. That's part of my issue. Let's help our buddy here. Okay, cool. I don't hate that. Oh, but he brings more bats, doesn't he? Yes, he does. It's fine. It's totally fine. Ooh, Love Bites. Them I have not, but I will look them up. Love Bites the band is a recommendation from Aaron, and I will check them out. And I love all kinds. I love hard death metal. I love just all of it. All of it. Okay. So don't 1, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough, so I'm gonna need that. Such a bummer, but that's okay. And actually, I could add to my meters here, but if I remember correctly, yeah, that's not gonna help me anymore. So what I'm thinking of doing is getting another bucket, which will be overkill ideally, but then I can have some leftovers to appropriately use my guard. Maybe. Things don't always go according to plan though, right? Okay, I'm in good position. And yeah, sure, why not? Fine. It's fine. Why wouldn't he, right? Right? Why wouldn't he take all of that away? I got nothing to do now. Okay. Well, I don't... He's got that. He's got that. Let's put the Star Brooch on Aowen. You're killing me. I'm just gonna start, I guess, guarding. Sauron knew. He's like, she's setting up for something big. He knew. Okay. Self-preservation. See, there it is again. And now, this is what I was talking about. I've got the special slot filled up on all of them. And I can't put it on my Bjorn beefcake. It's probably totally a waste, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because if I can keep him around, why not, right? Okay. This one is at the end. I'm going to get more threat. Man, having no willpower sucks.
The eye commands.
I'm not going to be able to kill that, sadly. So, at least it's giving me something to do since I can't put out the fires. And now that'll die. Well, I'll just get rid of that so I don't add to my threats. And I mean, yeah. I have probably, this is only the second time I've kind of started through campaign 2. I practice on the side so I don't look like a complete idiot and at least kind of have an idea of what's coming. But like I said, this game likes to throw you for a loop sometimes. So I really don't have a whole ton more to do. So I'm just going to end phase at this point. Get my willpower back so maybe I can finally move on. God, this will be a hour-long quest too. Alright. Well, maybe he'll throw out an enemy at me. That would be helpful. He's gonna die. There goes my self-preservation. I figured that would happen, but what else was I gonna do, you know? Alright, let's just start getting rid of the fire, shall we? Hi, Widowmaker! Good to see you! I know it's kind of a weird, awkward time for you to join, but welcome. If you haven't watched my video from Tuesday, watch it. You get a special shout out. Because I watched your videos. Alright. Doot, doot. And boom. All right, so I got all this stuff. Let's just start packing it in, shall we? Not a bad way to end. Dang near full meter, fate meter. And some friends on the board. I don't hate that. Okay.
As you douse the last of the
Tracking the enemy. Right. Oh, I should have left those guarded. Ah, well. I know that one will, but I should have left Bjorn guarded. I also don't have any of my fight attachments up. Will these guys add to him? Ah! I talk about it and it shows up. So I'm probably going to want to put it on my buddy here. And I think I'm going to just set myself up for guarding because now I can kill the big ones next round, which is good. So I can't go for that one. I think I will get that out. And we'll block with them again. Somebody's... Although they're... Oh, you know what? They're probably going to go for Bjorn. Bummer. That's alright. It's alright. Did not plan for that very well. Prevent those damage. Oh, he's gonna bring a friend. Yes, you are. Darn it. Well, we'll stop that from happening. I'll get that one down. Because at the very least... You know what? I should have gone for him since he adds. That's okay. He gets guard. He summons on arrival. He's guard. The 3 spot is probably where I'm going to want to go. Widowmaker's asking me how I'm finding the step up to adventure. So much better. I am definitely learning the game a lot more. I'm practicing. So adventure is definitely more my speed. I still lose. So I don't think I'm quite ready for the next level. But adventure is definitely a lot more fun. A better challenge for sure. I think we're just going to start hacking away at some of these dudes because no more is going to attack. I'm so indecisive. Okay, we're just going to make decisions. And then go for that one. And now I can get rid of that one with Legolas. So I'm in slightly better position. I'm going to hold off on that for a minute. See what happens. Bye. Okay, good. Since I think she's gonna die, let me use her skill Okay. Yep. Yep. Get rid of that. Well, what's up, Gandalf, buddy? In really good time, too, because I could use some reduction of threat. Ah, that's what I was going to use it for. Okay, well. Since he's got fleeting and he's going to go bye-bye. She's got stalwart, so we'll get rid of that. And then we'll just add.
I will smite you if you touch him.
I have also been forgetting about my fate meter over here. So, draws a card, meh. Minion gains fleeting, that might be helpful, depending on what he throws at me. And another friend. Okay. Cool. And we'll try to remember that. Yeah. I should have used that at the start to get... Yeah. Next time I do it, right? Okay. Let's get some friends out. You and me both, Aaron. You and me both. I am always forgetting about my fate meter because I get so ingrained on doing stuff. So I kind of want him to attack. So let me see if I can get him to go for one of those two. Okay, well. There went that theory. But now I'm in a really good position. Yes, it is. So with what I've got here, I can just finish this. So why don't I do that?
I will smite you if you touch him.
Just so that doesn't add, I'm going to get rid of that and use the rest of them. In theory. Oh, he's out. Yay!
A red sun rises.
And we'll set that up for... Oh, I don't think that sticks... Oh, no, it does. That does stick around for next one. I do believe. And my stalwart. Okay. All right. I still didn't use my hospitality. Maybe next time. Hunter. I kind of feel like Oothag is a great name for a dog. Somebody do it. I can't get another dog. Ludo's enough for me. Oh, Starbroach Widowmaker, that was the best suggestion. It is probably up there in my favorite cards. So good. It is upped my deck's game. Just that one card, which is pretty awesome. Okay. Let's check fate, shall we? I don't think anything's changed. I don't need... Well, maybe I need a card draw. Who knows? And Aaron bringing up the adaptation of a digital card game for Arkham Horror. I agree. I love the Arkham series. I've probably played Mansions of Madness most, especially recently, but I've done the card game a few times. Let's see. I feel like 1 damage. Okay, I'm just gonna let him attack first, and I'm gonna see what happens. Because I feel like, yeah. Let's get some more out. Fate for cards. Yeah. Yep. I think you are correct on that. Solid. Okay. I like this position much better. But we're still going to guard it up with these guys. So I take slightly less damage from things. Although hopefully now they'll go for those anyway. Maybe? We'll get the caregiver out for Eowyn. Go for my little guys, not my... I get it. I get it. I do believe the Mansions of Madness on Steam got the kibosh. I think they've been kind of going around squashing those sort of fan-made things. And yes, that's one of the great things I like about the Arkham series is the narratives, which is one of the even cooler things about the new DLC that's coming out for this game, because it's bringing back the lore and bringing back the narratives that I think all got us involved in Lord of the Rings in one way or another. So it's kind of the exciting thing. All right. It's going to attack who it's going to attack at this point. So who? She's got Starbrooch. I feel like it should go to her because of the stalwart aspect. But also Legolas. Nope, I'm going to do it. Okay. Now, I'm going to add... He's still got some resources. So before I do anything, I'm going to add to that. Okay. Let's start getting rid of some of these annoyances. Ugh. Killing me, Smalls. It's there. What is this? For each unwounded enemy. I think I'm all... Well, I don't know if he is. Have I got IY yet? Tell me what that is. Not familiar with abbreviations. So that one at least we can get rid of with Legolas's business. Hers, I feel like let's just prevent more threat. Legolas Hero Award. I don't think I have. I don't... Maybe? How do I know if I did? And then we'll trim that one down. And I feel like I'm going to hold off on that because I feel like these are all one spots. I can probably guard up with these and still save it. So I'm going to save that. A face for radio. Come now. At the very least, you're fun list to listen to. We Merkins like accents. So, okay. Get rid of that one. Erin had said she recalls when Fantasy Flight Interactive was around that they would do a digital Arkham if this did well. Hint. Plug. All right. Let's do some guarding, shall we? Unfortunately, yeah, like Crocodile Dundee is kind of our reference point in the movies. Then, actually, I will tell you, my friend Widowmaker, one of my favorite things on Netflix right now is Wentworth. I'm just saying, that show's amazing. Okay. We'll guard with her, him, her, I think it's a her. And he might automatically get attacked. So let me use his attack and see what happens. Yeah. Cool. Guessed that right. So okay. Well, that sucks. So I think I'll call her because then I can get him down to something that Theomir can kill. Surge is the worst. Oh, come on. I'm done with you. It's really messing with me. I wasn't going to play either of those cards anyway, to be fair. Yes, that is true. That's going to hurt. So I'm going to start getting some more meat shields out. Just save my bacon. Bacon. What's this again? Oh, yeah. I can get another friend out. This one is minion gains fleeting. Forgot about that. I should have put that on the 2-spot thing and saved. That will be my learning lesson this week, is remembering my fate meter. Okay. I feel like getting rid of some of these might be helpful. And he's got block on it. I don't like that. Okay. Let's start getting these down. Yeah. Timing is not my forte. We'll use her to get rid of that. We'll use him to get rid of that. And I think we'll just start getting rid of him. Alright. Getting there. Ish. Bye. Yep, I'm stupid. I should have remembered that he was going to attack with that, and I didn't. I'll heal him up, sure. I definitely need to be better at it. Checking my fate meter. You're gonna take a... Okay, you're not. I forget. This art looks similar to the one that takes out an ally with him when you kill him. So let's guard that up. Let's get rid of some of that. That's getting close, because I don't think... That's not awful. Stop you. And I have no more cards, so that makes sense. And we're just gonna start.
No living man am I.
A red sun rises.
I'm gonna use this guy. Let's just get some more meat out. I think fleeting would be nice, but as Widowmaker said, probably at the beginning I should have used it. Okay. I don't hate this. This is probably overkill at this point, but just in case. It's fine. It's fine. Let's finish this up, shall we?
I will smite you if you touch him. My arrow flies.
That was stupid, but whatever.
No living man am I.
That block is killing me. We'll just stop it. I think at this point I'm good. Boom! Not as dramatic as last time, but a complete nonetheless. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got that's 52 minutes for a quest. I think it's because I'm chatty. So I'll stop there, and we'll continue on to. Oh, that art's great. Oh, look, a duck. We'll continue on to our next quest on Tuesday, Tuesday afternoon at 2, for those of you. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, YouTube is now working. So friends on YouTube, thank you for joining and testing out for me that it works. And as always, thank you for my loyal fans, my loyal followers for joining me and watching the stream. As always, if you have any questions, comments, any of that fun stuff, definitely hit us up on Discord, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all of the places, Steam. We're everywhere. We're everywhere. Anyway, thanks again, everybody, and enjoy your weekend.